A little something. What is going on, YouTube and supporters? Welcome back.
What's up, everybody? I know it's been a minute. Shit. We in here, though.
Especially since it's been the both of us, so that's super exciting.
Yeah, and it's a little change to what we're used to, but, we're making it work. We're making it shake.
The thing is like, this is the core of, like, our channel. It's just distance and busy schedules, but, like,
Yeah.
So we're trying to get something together, pull some things together so that we can get back to this, make it more like a conversation.
Y'all faces and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Our reactions and things.
Right. But yeah, let's get into the topic for today, and I kind of want you to break it down for everybody, let them know what's going on.
Okay, cool.
I'm just now hearing this information. This is like a genuine reaction. This is like some shit that just hit me left field. You feel me?
Right. We purposely were like, okay, don't say nothing. Wait till we record so we can get the genuine. That's always the best. And we're like, oh, we should have been recording. So today, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner reportedly together again. Awesome. Great. It's good anytime, especially if there's a baby involved. But there's something a little different this time. This time they're in an open relationship. And for anyone who doesn't know, open relationship, meaning that they are able to step outside of the relationship as far as other people, seeing other people, dating other people, doing things with other people.
Exactly. Screwing other people.
Right.
Like, just
that part.
Spreading that community dick everywhere. That's what's going on. Let's keep it real.
Is it like, I don't know. I have like two different angles. It just depends. But like, it's kind of
Before we even get into angles, didn't everybody see this coming? Like, even when they first, like, separated, it was more so like, we gotta break up because we're just so busy. And, like, it was like a chump-ass breakup from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like there was still emotions there, or still, some, I'm gonna slide to my baby mama house real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get this nut off real quick. Of course.
Of course.
Like, I saw that immediately, even when they broke up. So
neither of them ever went public with someone else or had been seen with someone else. I knew. Like, it wasn't even a question for me. Like, I was kind of like, oh, like, everyone believes that they're broken up? Okay.
Right. Exactly.
They're just not together because they kind of can't be, but... Kylie, please, with her Leo ass. She was on him like they were still together. You better not be with other bitches, please. He probably was still under that thumb.
Yeah, she was trying to make that nigga mad and shit. She gotta have that attention type thing.
That attention.
I've been in situations like that with Leo. Mm-hmm. So I already know how that goes.
I remember when they first got together, how clingy she was, and I didn't know what it was, and I was like, oh, it's kind of like a control. I need attention. I couldn't do it. It looked like a lot.
Yeah. Center of attention at all times. Like,
right. Or it's a problem.
Eyes on me. Yeah, exactly. Or they're pouting somewhere in the fucking corner because nobody's paying attention. But,
that's also why I think she needed Jordan Woods so bad. She always has to be in somebody's face or telling someone what to do or the center of attention. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. She needs the energy.
Exactly, because you notice when Jordan moved out of the way, it was just somebody else to come right in.
Always.
Fill that spot. So
even she had a rotating door of friends just to fill that spot every day, like a shift. Shit.
Exactly, but now let's get to the
oh yeah. So this is wild because think about this, y'all. Kylie Jenner is on a large scale. Some of whatever. I think she's a beautiful woman. Is beautiful, and on top of that. I don't think she's a billionaire, but she's close to billionaire status. She's a very wealthy woman is the thing, and that is a very desirable trait. She's got all these things going for her. She's young, she's popping. So why do you think that she would accept like this, or do you think that maybe she wants this? Because that's really the question. I'm sorry. When you're in a relationship, like, it's kind of like, where's the woman's head at? Because we kind of set the tone. Like, that shit ain't going down if we say it's not.
Exactly.
So, what's going on?
That's why I feel Like, I feel like this whole situation is just that nigga's gonna fuck bitches when he go on tour. He's a fucking rapper. And on top of that, he calls himself a rock star. Y'all seen Travis Scott
Man, he's a rock star
concerts?
though, for real. It's
You
cool.
feel
It was
me?
dope. I'm like, okay, this is cool.
Y'all
Yeah.
seen his shit. Y'all seen his whole process of how he even creates that shit. It's
Right.
lit. Everything is lit.
Right.
You can't put a fucking lid on that shit. Turn this nigga into a family man. Now he's doing photo shoots. Now he's keeping up with fucking Kylie and Travis. Like,
Not keeping up.
Sit down and do that shit. What? That nigga is a fucking rock star. He gonna keep it moving. You feel me? So
He's a young man, but I do think that he like still wants to hold on to that like Kylie like a safety net too, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like they benefit from each other somewhat.
I can see it that way. But I just feel like the way he carries himself is more so for his daughter's sake.
Got you.
It's like that. It's
right.
That type of thing. You feel me? Like, this is my daughter's mother. Like, we're always gonna have ties anyway. So she's always mine. You feel me?
Right.
And that's just how niggas look at shit sometimes. Like, she's mine now. You feel me? Like, and that's how I feel like this situation is going. And for them to be like, well, this is an open relationship. It's like, no, Kylie's accepting the fact that this nigga is going to slip up sometimes. He's going to do whatever the fuck he want to do. But he's going to be there for his daughter.
I think she's been literally in Hollywood since she was a child. So I think she's watched certain things that is normal, or she's seen it in every relationship and probably made a decision a long time ago. Like, if I'm going to be with a rapper or something, I'm going to just go ahead and do an open relationship so I can be in control. Imagine being Chloe's younger sister and watching her go through that, every time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do think it could also be an insecure thing just because you're beautiful and successful, especially, come on, women, we know this. Inside, you're still going to have that inner battle, that inner saboteur. You're still going to, like, there's moments where, as women, some of us can, I don't know, I wouldn't say, it's not chase after a man, but really, like, our emotions and our hearts can really become, like, based off of that person.
You're invested. Yeah, you're, like, really invested in this man, in this situation.
So she could be by any means necessary to make this work. Like, what can I do? Or how can I, maybe she doesn't even think she's that special to try to be like, no, she knows it's going to happen and it is what it is.
Yeah, or maybe it's just a modern age relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because think about how people date these days, They're just more so like, oh, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. We fucking with each other right now? Okay, cool. But if I find something else that I want to fuck with, I'm going to go fuck with it. Okay, cool, me too. It's kind of like that kind of situation now these days, and I don't understand it, to be honest. But, I mean, that's what's happening. So
especially in Hollywood.
Yeah, man, it's just like everybody is developing their own standards and their own structure for their relationship. It's no longer traditional. There's no longer traditional relationships. Everybody's open to options, and they're exploring those things, and they're exploring their choices. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, maybe that's just what it is these days, and we don't get it because it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna be sharing and doing all this poly and all. I don't know, but that's a whole nother,
I appreciate to know where mine has been. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
What happened to that?
Exactly. I don't. And everybody's just like, oh, it's okay. You got like 13 bodies. Like, shit.
Right.
With me now. Like, we popping. We look good together. It's all about image now. And it's so weird. There's no substance to any of it.
Because remember we were talking about how like stiff and dry they were when we even watched them behind the scenes. They weren't like talking. It's almost like they just enjoyed the image more.
He didn't know her dog's names. Like, he knew like one dog's name.
And she literally walks around just saying, Sonia,
right.
How does he not?
And that's
what?
And that's funny as fuck that you said that, because that's how she got him to like at least guess their names. Because she's like, remember, I walk around and I'm like,
really? That's funny.
Normie. There's a whole clip. Of that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, their whole thing kind of sucked. He kind of didn't know her at all. Like, what the?
yeah.
Like, what was the point?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's very crazy. But
So that
like I
show's
said,
already
these
there. Like,
relationships have no substance, man.
right.
And that's what it boils down to. So it's like, hey, whatever is acceptable for them is just like, hey, let's do this. You know, it's like, does this work? You know, and I don't know, man. It's weird. It's very weird.
That's so weird. But then that like also proves, I mean, you can see that and use it and see that, okay, she knows more about him. She's paying more attention and invested. She's like, and he didn't get one answer. Like, what's going on? There's
Yeah.
an imbalance there. So definitely in this decision, because we're trying to guess, like, how did this even happen? I would think
Yeah.
that Kylie maybe bend it or fold it somewhere and was like, all right, so this is probably,
It's the baby.
yeah.
It's the
You think it's the
baby.
baby?
You get what I'm saying? She's like, this is my baby daddy. You feel me?
I think
Like,
she's obsessed with him too. She has an
yeah.
obsessive personality.
You think so?
I know so. I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I didn't watch this last season. It was so boring. So boring. They're trying so hard to push Kim being a lawyer and nobody cares. I barely believe it. Okay? But yeah, we've watched and it kind of sucks that somebody gets to see you as a kid, you know, when you're growing and becoming, because we've seen her insecure moments and kind of her personality and the way she kind of thinks and treats people,
Yeah.
just straight up, like she's very it's very clingy, it's very possessive,
That
it is
is true. That
obsessive.
is very true. That
She
is
married
very
her
true.
fucking friend and like damn near dragged her around like
Yeah.
a small animal.
Yeah. Like an accessory. Like
Right.
she was a little chihuahua in a little Fendi bag or some shit. Like, come on, Jordy. Like, you know, it's
Right.
fucked up.
But I
But
mean,
yeah.
also, if it is just a way for them to like you said, this is the new wave, and if it wasn't, now it's gonna be because they're doing it. But
Exactly.
maybe it is good for both of them. Maybe it is something that they both are like,
You know, they always try to make, the Kardashian family the face of some shit. Like they've created some shit.
right.
This shit has been going on. Like niggas been fuck niggas. Niggas been
Uh,
not being able to keep their dick in their pants. Bitches been stupid. Like, I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's really how it's been. You feel me? Like we've all watched, people around us or any situation, celebrities, whatever. We've watched that shit happen like countless
I
times. So
believe if
it's
you're
like,
dating an
don't make
athlete,
them the fucking face of this.
if you're dating a successful athlete or a successful rapper, like you can go ahead and prepare.
Give them a pass. The fuck?
No, prepare. Like know what's gonna happen. Either you're gonna be the type of wife that's gonna give them a pass, or you're preparing to secure yourself in the end at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
setting yourself up for whatever. Do what you do, but I'm gonna make sure I'm okay.
Do you see marriage with them though? That's my thing. I don't see marriage with them.
No, I would be so unhappy they'd be gone all the time, and I would just know they would
Like,
some other bitch, and they would be messy with it. They probably sloppy with it. It'd probably go through his
yeah,
laundry
I'm
and
saying,
see
I'm saying
glitter.
Kylie and Travis though. Do you see Kylie and Travis getting married?
Oh, I mean, he's so young, and then
Bruh.
like he's the rock star life. Like if they did, they would try to like they could play it and spin it however they want. If they needed to use it, if they need to do it to be relevant, they'll do it. But right now, I don't see that. I don't say, and
I don't.
I don't
I
even know how
don't.
it would look at all. But
Yeah, I don't see him settling down. But who knows? Maybe Travis is like one of those people that lives like a double life or some shit, and he has a totally different side to him that we don't even. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
think
who
their
knows?
personalities are probably similar. Like I don't think like he's this hood, like whatever. He's a total regular kid who probably had a
Yeah,
pretty
no.
good life, and
Yeah,
they like each other.
yeah.
The thing is that I don't know, maybe they weren't really behind the scenes and they actually knew like okay people are recording and they were uncomfortable. It was awkward.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Maybe
Like
that's what
they
it
were
is.
eating and
I don't
saying
know.
nothing at all. Why?
Yeah,
It's weird.
yeah.
If Stormy's not there, they don't talk.
That's why I said it's the baby. No cap, it's the baby. Like she has this weird attachment because she feels like, and it's understandable because when you make a baby, you make a baby with the person that you think you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's understandable to have that attachment, but once you see like that shit's not it, this nigga's a rock star. He's not going to fucking care about me in that type of way. He's gonna be there for his daughter though. You're gonna use that,
Right.
you feel me, to your advantage, and I feel like that's what's going on.
Hey, this isn't, I mean, it's not too off topic. It's just a little side note. When I was younger, like a teenager, like I remember watching and seeing like couples that had a baby and realizing like something's different after you have a baby.
Yeah.
The way that they pull at like each other and there's something that happens different. The connection or something changes. I don't know, but I just was able to see that.
Yeah, the attention shifts. There's a lot of shit that goes into that. Yeah.
Hmm. So yeah, so what they saying here, let me see. I'm not gonna read all that extra because they talking about what he got on. He got on that Yeezy face mask, that thing Kanye be wearing, and they're at Disney World. That's where they saw them at.
Yeah, I saw a little clip of it.
She just said we're like best friends, and we both love Stormy, and he wants what's best for her. We stay connected and coordinated.
I knew it.
And she said, I think about my parents' situation with Stormy. What would we do? They were very hands-on with me, and I want the same for Stormy. Okay. Yeah, that's very like, we're together because of Stormy. That was not romantic or what at all. Like,
At all. And I've never seen that for them. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was a fun thing. It was a fun time. It was a moment. It was that. But I've never seen him just being stable in that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that's not, I never saw that being exciting for him. Like, of course, yes, his baby. And that's why I keep saying that, because it's like, yeah, you're watching this little human that you created grow up. That's exciting for you. But what's attached to it?
That matters.
I don't feel like he has that. I don't feel like he has that attachment that she has.
Right. Oh, let me clear this up too. So this is according to TMZ, who came through with an anonymous source, citing the report late Thursday night, just saying that the couple is back together, but it's not exclusive. Instead, Scott and Jenner they're calling him Scott, but Travis Scott, have reportedly made the decision to be in an open relationship, meaning that this shouldn't need to be explained. They have both agreed to be free to also date other people. Okay. She looks like Kim in this picture.
Wow.
She's morphing into Kim. And Dream is so cute. Yeah, man. So they're keeping the scandals going. They got a lot going on between Courtney and Kim and Travis. Hey, look at that. Everybody's name. Oh my goodness. All the Travises and Scotts. Like, what's going on? But yeah, so look at that last video. Apparently, back in the day, Travis and Kim had something. I don't know. Of course. Very cliche. Right. Right. They don't care.
Who hasn't?
Kendall and Travis Scott dated first. Shit.
Exactly.
So,
Never forget about that.
right. They got a baby now. What does it even... Remember, Kendall was actually mad for a little moment about that, too.
Yeah, she was. She was.
I couldn't even imagine. Whatever. Yeah, girl, trying to figure that out. We'll be sitting here forever.
Between Kylie and Travis, they have an open relationship. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you think it's BS? Do you think it's healthy for them? Do you think it's because of the baby? Like, what y'all thinking? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the post notification bell on, and hit that thumbs up. And we out, y'all. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.